folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated. Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I'm back again, Fbomb, and just going to tell you a little bit again about the strategy for people who are new. I'll explain every half an hour or so for new people that come in. Obviously, I know you're not all going to come in at the same time. And why I am here. Okay, so I'm Fbomb. I've only been trading this strategy prior to this challenge for 5 weeks. The purpose of this live stream of me being here is to see if you can take somebody who doesn't really, has had no success with Forex and is pretty terrible at it. Give him 5 weeks of training with a very, very simple, very sort of unique, counterintuitive strategy, and see if he can make profit out of it. Can he, or can I rather, obviously I'm the he in this situation, can I pass a challenge and be profitable with only 5 weeks of training? Is it possible? I don't know, stick with me. So the strategy that I'm using that I just mentioned is, like I say, look, quite kind of unique and kind of counterintuitive. And when I say counterintuitive, I mean that it's very different from what the common the common strategies are out there, like SMC, ICT strategies, etc. They're not, it's quite different from that. So what is this strategy for those of you who don't know? It is a free strategy for you to learn. By the way, you can come to our Telegram group. We're slowly transitioning to Discord. I'll post both of them in the chat right now in just a second. But it is a free strategy. You can learn yourself. We teach for free. Well, the guy who teaches the strategy is, someone who Cam Hawkins knows personally. He's a guy who's worked for banks for several decades in the dealing desks. And he knows his stuff, okay? And like I say, this is all free. The support is free. The access to us is free. The live trading sessions right now are free. But like I say, the strategy will always be free, okay? The education, the videos are on YouTube, and there's only 2 of them, so they don't waste much of your time. So, let's get to strategy. So there's 4 things, really simple. We focus on bear candles only. If you look at my screen, we only focus on the bear candles. You can see that the lines, whether they're red or blue, so bearish or bullish, they're only drawn on the bear candles. Okay. Number 2 is we focus on candle change. So for a bearish line to be drawn, it's a bear that comes after a bull candle, and the line will go on the low, with the body low of the bear candle. And for a bullish, it will be a bear candle that is followed by multiple or one bull candle, which takes the body high of the bear candle. And if you look at the blue lines, that is what a bullish scenario is. They're a bit more complicated just because they're both on the bear candles. Now, the third thing is we wait for an attempt to rebalance, and that means that when a line is drawn, so when a line is created, we wait for the price to try to get back into the body of that bear candle, which has the line on it. Now, if there is a body close, then it's invalidated. If there isn't, that shows that the market is showing a willingness to continue in the direction that it's moving in. Okay, so if it fails to rebalance, if there's a for example, let's just go into any pair. Let's look at the euro here. So you can see here we had a bullish line. We had a bear candle that printed. It failed to come into the, under the bullish line. And then that is essentially what step 3 is. That's the attempt at a rebalance. Now, step 4 is the entry, where in a bullish scenario, you use the body high of the bear candle to enter longs, and you would have entered longs here, and you would have been in longs there, okay? Now, that's the strategy really, really simply. I'll explain it again. later on. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the invite link to the Discord. It should be in the description already, but for those of you who are lazy like me, I'll just post it in the chat for you right now. And as well as that, I will get the Telegram group up for you too. Just bear with. Just get that up for you now. Okay. And I'll paste that in the chat right there. Okay, right. Now, just bear in mind, this may be a very, very slow session. Reason being, obviously, it is the British, well, UK bank holiday today. So the London banks, London Stock Exchange, are kind of inactive at the minute. So when the larger players, this strategy is based off of the notion that the larger players are all participating in the way that they should be. So if they're missing a major participant, i.e. the London banks, then it can be very, very difficult to trade. So it might be a very, very either slow session or a very short session. If I take a couple trades and they don't turn out good, I will not expose myself to more risk. I will reduce my risk and I'll call it a day there. So 1 or 2 trades, if they're good setups and they don't go very well when they're supposed to, I will call it a day and I won't expose myself to more risk. Okay, just to reiterate. Now I have got a bit of a cold, so just bear with me. I might be low energy or I might be really slow or something. If I am, just let me know in the chat. Give me some feedback, and I'll try my best to sort of pump myself up a little bit. But my nose is blocked. It's been really annoying. I have to blow it every 10 minutes, and I've got a bit of a cough as well. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. I love you all, and just wish me luck. All right. Right, let's go back to the Discord. Hold on. Hello. Can you all hear me on the YouTube and everything? If anyone knows, if anyone's there. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. I was just saying that it might be a slow session or it might be a short session because it's a bank holiday, and if the first couple of setups don't go well, even though they should do, I'll just call it a day because I don't want to expose myself to a ton of risk on a day where the market conditions aren't favorable. Yeah. Like I say, we'll have a look. We'll see what we'll do. Someone on the YouTube just said having a Mackey's breakfast, mate. McDonald's. No, McDonald's. Yeah, they call it Mackey's over here. What, you having a McMuffin or something? What you having, mate? Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah. Yeah, I've just got the odds waiting against me, innit? Yeah, we'll do all right. Like I say, it's just a test, really, innit, at this point. Can you go from nothing to 5 weeks in training to, funded? Is it possible? We'll find out. Yeah. I'd like to see a buy on the pound, to be honest with you. It's broken strip to downside, and then it's broken to the upside now, and if it gives a buy setup, it'll be a first leg. I'll take it, personally. It's fairly clear to the left as well. Let's see. Let me just have a look. Yeah, it should be there. Is it like the big candle? Yeah, I've got it. But it is from news. I'm just gonna look at the 1 minute. If you look at the 1 minute, that is super clear. So. Yeah, the euro is multiple legs in as well. Hmm. Um, You said 5 weeks training? Yep, 5 weeks training. I've only been training this strategy 5 weeks. So it's, like I say, this is just a test. It's sort of throwing me at the deep end just to see if you can go from pretty much nothing, just being a loser at trading, like I was, to, you know, something a little bit better. And to be honest, I tried this on demo for quite a while, like, well, 5 weeks, like I say. But that was quite a while for me because it was every single day, and it was pretty decent. It was very, very good, very good. Some weeks I'd be doing 5-7%, and I just followed the rules. There wasn't really. There was a bit of intuition. I was struggling a lot at the start because Cameron admitted that he made a few mistakes in sort of introducing things a little bit too early, like trying to sort of cram information about the entire stock market, and then we all got confused. You know, well, the stock market's doing this, what the market's going to do, and there's just a lot to think about. And so we did. You know, the people who joined at the time, like, it was a very, very small group. We didn't do that well at the beginning because of that, but we were doing, like, at the very, very start, we did quite well when we just started out with the strategy, and it was just a core group, right? But then later on, about 2-3 weeks after, we all started getting the hang of it. We all hung out in the mornings. We, you know, took our trades, and like I say, the group was always public. There was never, you know, it was never hidden or anything. And there's, like I said, the strategy's free. You know what I mean? So I was just like, forget it. I'll give it a try. And the way that I met Cameron is quite funny. You know, it might be a story for another time, but he was a very, very genuine bloke. And he said to me, you know, look, we met on bad terms, but it was actually over an EA. Okay, I threatened to sort of crack one of his bots that he had built just for the sake of passing an account. Like, it would blow. Like, he would say that, you know, look, it's going to blow itself up. But what I did was I said I was going to crack it, and then there was a bit of animosity towards each other. Well, me towards him, because I was sort of angry at him because we don't really like EA providers, you know. But anyways, we met over that, and he said, "Look, mate, why are you so angry? You won't need a bot ever again. I'll teach you for free, no strings attached. Give it a try. That's all I'm asking." So I gave the strategy a try, and you know, it turned out that I was doing pretty well with it, and sort of just threw me in at the deep end to see if, you know, you can go in, because, like what he said is, in a bank, they would pull people straight out of uni and they'd give them a few weeks of trading, and you know, on week 12 they'll be trading, you know, large funds relatively unsupervised. So can he do the same with retail? Let's see. You know, good morning from Germany. Good morning from the UK, Eugene. Morning, Wolfeck. Tastes better when it's poisoned. Pancakes and egg McMuffin. I knew it was a McMuffin, mate. If it's McDonald's for breakfast, it's always got to be a McMuffin. I'm telling you. Right, let me just go back to Discord. I don't know. I think it's Carnival or something. Like, honestly, I don't even know. But all I know is I live next to the Carnival, and they are so loud. Every single, like, all night, mate, I heard the vibrating through everyone's homes and the loud music in the background. It was so annoying. I could barely sleep. That's the only thing that I know about it. I don't know what this bank holiday is for, but all I know is the Carnival happens here, and I'm very close to the Carnival. Let me see what it's actually for. Hold on. What is today's bank holiday for? Summer bank holiday? Is that it? It's just a summer bank holiday? That's all it says. Which carnival is it? So I live in Leeds, mate. I live in Leeds. It's very close to me. I think it might be like Leeds Fest or something. Well, not Fest, but I actually don't know. Let me just have a look. But I know I live in Leeds, and this happens every single year. I hate it. Leeds Carnival. Yeah, Leeds. It's just called Leeds Carnival. The Leeds West Indian Carnival, and it happens every year. And it's a massive parade. And yeah, so it leaves Potterneaton Park at 2 p.m. That makes sense because Potterneaton Park is literally down the road from me, and it just goes on all day into, I don't even know, 4 a.m., 5 a.m., probably even longer. It's annoying. Like, I don't mind carnivals. I don't mind, they're having fun or whatever. But the only reason why I find it annoying is because I can hear it in the distance and it's super loud. And they're not even that close to me. I mean, like, physically, the music has to be super, super loud. I can't even imagine what it's like for the people who live, a couple of streets away. I live maybe, I don't know, like a 5-minute drive away from where the carnival should be. So probably not even that, maybe like 3 or 4 minute drive, and I can still hear it, and it's super loud. Obviously now it's very, very quiet. I don't know where they are. They've probably gone to the other side of the city, but at the beginning and through the night, I can hear them. It's super, super frustrating. But, they're having fun, so it's good. What are we talking about? Yeah. The GU might set up now, Peppy, or GU trade. Let's have a look. Yeah, the left side is fairly clear on the 1 minute. It's 5 pips of clean space, so I'd be willing to take that, to be honest. First leg, clean space. I'd be willing to take that if it breaks through here. Yeah, yeah. For the guys on YouTube, bear candle, bull candle, attempt at rebalance, failed. Now we just need a body break for entry. Oh man, I hate having a cold. It's terrible. Just bear with me, guys. Yeah. I think it should be fine, mate. Because if you look at the daily range, it's still moving, and it's just a setup that I would take. Like I say, because it's bank holiday, I'll still take the trades. But if the first 2 don't work out, I won't expose myself to more risk. You know what I mean? It's coming. It's coming to entry though. Just waiting for the break. Once pound breaks, I'll be entering buys. Just for the guys on YouTube. Just draw a line just so we can visually see where you want it to break. One sec, guys. I'm confused regarding USD JPY. It seems like a rebound spy. Do you mind explaining that a little bit? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Maybe I can't see what you're seeing. What does? The euro. Yeah. All right. I gotcha. I'll keep my wrist low. For what, longs? Yeah, that's a good idea. No, I won't. I won't. Not sure. Imagine that's the one that works out and pound doesn't. No, you don't, do you? Yeah, in that range as well, 17 pips. I didn't even want to trade CAD today. Fuck. Let me forget that. Right, the pound is broken. I'm getting in. Keep my risk super tight. And I want 5 pips out of that. Like I say, if these don't work out, I'm going to call it a day. Because I don't want to expose myself a little bit too much on a day that isn't favorable. Casperio, yeah. I just entered longs on the GU. Just take that off so it's a bit clearer. One second, I'm just going to deafen myself while I explain the setup on GU and why I took it. All right, guys, on YouTube, okay? By the way, I'm talking to the guys on Discord. If you want to be involved in that, just join the Discord in the description. We live trade every single day, so you can join us, and you can hear me right now. I'm speaking to them and everybody else. The teacher of the strategy is there, and he will be there every single day, unless stated otherwise, obviously. But anyways, the strategy. So the reason why I entered this long is because we broke structure to the downside on GU, and then we broke structure to the upside, making it a first bullish leg. So those are the kind of trades that I like to take. And then what happened, we had a bull candle after a bear, making this a bullish line, okay, at the body high. Then we had an attempt to rebalance, which is this black candle. And what that black candle tried to do is rebalance this black candle over here. Obviously, it couldn't. That's what we're looking for. If it had closed below the bullish line, this bullish line would have disappeared. That's just how the indicator is coded. And if it had disappeared, the setup would be invalid. Anyways, it didn't. So what do? We wait for the body high of the bear candle to break, because it just shows that there's a willingness to move up. Okay. All right. That's that. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any more questions about the entry or anything, just let us know. But it may not work out. It's a bank holiday, especially for the pound. Because the London banks aren't open right now, or at least they're not active, and it may be a very, very bad call. You never know. But like I say, if the first few setups don't work out, I'm gonna call it a day. I'm not gonna overexpose myself, because if the market conditions aren't favorable, mate, what are you doing? You don't want to expose yourself to too much risk when the markets aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. If the larger players aren't involved, you know what I mean? But yeah, back to Discord. Do I do any intraday trading? No, just the scalping. What is the price of the indicator? So it's $50, but you don't need to get it. Okay, I made it because it's very, very easy for me. I'm lazy. I don't really like to draw lines all the time, and it just helps me not miss any trades. You know what I mean? So I coded it. I'm not a very good coder, but I managed to get it done with the help of a few friends, and we put it on the MQL5 market for $50, and I'm working on an MT5 version as well. It's currently only for MT Vol. But again, you don't need it. There is a free alternative for TradingView, which you can find in our Telegram, because on TradingView you need a subscription to have multi-charts anyway. Otherwise, you'll be flicking through all of them, right? So, otherwise, this particular indicator for MT4 that I made is $50. But again, you don't need it. You can draw the lines yourself. All right. Better just not spend money, right? Right, let me just go back to the Discord. Right, I'm back. Yeah, probably best to get out then in that case if it does. Is IG all blue right now? Yeah, all right, makes sense. It just closed above. Just closed above. Yeah, I'll just wait for this next 5-minute candle. Yeah, no volume at all. At least the yen is falling. It's really the only positive here. But yeah, literally the only positive. But like I say, what can you expect when the long amounts on? Well, what matters is I'm following the strategy. Is it a first leg? Yep. Is it a clean space? Yep. Can't really say much in that regard. So, like I say, if it does fail to close above and get out early and take the hit. There's quite a bit of spread right now, obviously, as you can understand. My entry was. I'll just look over here. I got 1.26085. So about yeah, yeah. It'll take a little bit of time. Hmm. Who's got an Android? Yeah, yeah. See how it goes. Yeah, yeah. 5 pips. What? Just sort of just. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I need to figure out the like when to hold and sort of when to just take the 5 pips and run. Holding them though, I can see based on Kaiser's performance, he's been doing well with the holding. Same with scaled up. Yeah, where can I find a strategy? Just bear with. I got taken out of GE. That was a loss. Yeah, 4 pips, I think, something like that. You can find the strategy here, mate. It's free. Just go to the start here tab. Yeah, one loss. Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. There, with me a second. Yeah, so we've taken one loss on GU so far. As I said, the London banks aren't open. It's a bank holiday today, so we can expect pretty bad price action. It may be a short session. If the next trade does not work out, I will call it a day there, because I don't want to expose myself to too much risk on a day where there is, where the conditions aren't favorable. And by the conditions not being favorable, I mean not all the larger players that are meant to be there are there. Okay. It just seems like we may have a stall out. It might just range. I don't know. Give me real quick. Either way, I'm not worried. Like I say, I've got my set risk for today. I know exactly what I'm risking. I know what I'm doing. And if I hit the next loss, call it a day. It don't matter. Yeah, GBP holiday today and taking the day off as well. Good, good. It's just my allocated slots are Monday and Friday, so I sort of, usually I wouldn't trade a bank holiday. Like who does, right? Especially in the London session when the London banks aren't open. Not the best idea. I sort of expected it to be a pretty bad session, but it is what it is. But like I say, if you want to find a strategy, it's free. It's very, very good. A lot of our new members are having a ton of success with it. And we are looking for very, very good traders for us in the future. Okay. So, and like I say, the strategy's free, mate. The strategy's free. So if you're having a bit of struggle with, learning all the other strategies that are out there, I don't know, maybe you're trying SMC like I did. Maybe you've, beat the market maker or whatever else there is out there. I don't know. Maybe you're just trying all that and you've not had a good run. You're struggling. Just drop your pride. Come over here. It's free. We'll accept you, and we'll see what we can do. We'll do the best of the best to get you to where you want to be. All right. Cameron puts his utmost into making sure that we're all clear on what's going on the strategy. And if you do struggle, you try it for a week and you do struggle, you can also book a one-on-one with Cameron, a guy Cam Hawkins, the trading nut. He knows Cameron personally. He knows that he is he knows that he has worked for several decades for banks within the dealing desks, and he knows what's going on. Okay, so you can have a one-on-one with him for free. If you're struggling with a strategy and you're putting your all into it, you're trying it, you can. How do I join? So if you want to join, like I say, you can either join our Telegram group, but we're sort of transitioning to Telegram. We're transitioning to Discord. We started on Telegram. The reason being is because Telegram is sort of rampant with scammers. You know how they are. They sort of just come in and they don't even need to come in anymore. They somehow know what the group members are, know who the group members are, and they'll contact you and they'll say all sorts of stupid things. And they'll try to rope you into a crypto scam. So we're transitioning to Discord, but I will post both the links here. The Discord link is in the Telegram as well. And just on Discord, everything is more compartmentalized. You can find things a lot easier there, okay? So the FX artist, excuse me, how do I join? You can join here on the Discord link. And just verify yourself, click the button, and you'll be able to get in just fine, okay? Telegram group, I'll just get that up for you right now. Just give me a minute. What happened if I just ban myself on the stream? You know what I mean? Because I was just looking at the comments and I was like, I posted a link and it was like ban the person who said this, but it was myself. So if I ban myself, what's going to happen? Lost GU, yep. Right, let me just post the Telegram link here for those who want to join. For you guys, okay? Right, I'm back. Have you missed anything? Yeah, so nothing really, innit? Jesus. Yeah, no, I'll probably have to dance for them on stream. I think, let me just see. Oh yeah, should I tell them that we might jump on Discord in New York? Because obviously I can't really stream because I'll be ending the stream. Yeah. Ah, yeah. Gotcha. Right. So I'd like to say, just to keep the new people informed, obviously the London banks aren't open right now. It's a bank holiday. And so it's a very, it'll be a very odd session. Now for the GU, it's a bit weird. My GU stop loss was smaller than what it should have been. Just because I didn't want to take too much risk. Obviously it didn't work out. But it seems like it would have if I had just gone with my normal stop loss. But like I say, I'm not going to cry about it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that the session may be very, very short. The London session may be short. If I take another loss, I will call it a day there. But the New York session may pick up. So if you want to join us in New York, we do live sessions on our Discord every single morning and afternoon, and we do Asian session as well. And if you want to join us there, join the Discord, and there we go. Okay, so I can see a couple of people asking some questions. Let me just answer them for you. So for scalping, what is your highest time frame? We only use the 5-minute time frame. Just stick to the 5-minute for this strategy. How do I make my lines level? That's with the indicator. Bank holiday in the UK, yeah. Explain your strategy again. All right, so 4 things. I'm going to go through the steps and then I'm going to show you an example of a trade. So we have first one, we only focus on bear candles. So you can see the lines on my chart, right? You can see the blue lines and you can see the red lines. Both of them are on bear candles. That's the only reason why is because we only focus on bear candles, okay? Now, the bear candles, I'm just looking at the Discord here. Yeah, so the second step is we wait for a candle change. So by that, I mean, if you look at the candles which have a line drawn on them, for a bearish line to print, it's a bear candle that comes after a bull candle, okay? So a bear candle that comes after a bull candle, the bearish line, will be drawn on the body low of the bear candle. Does that make sense? For a bullish line, if it's a bear candle followed by multiple or one bull candle, which takes the body high of the bearish candle, it's a bit of a mouthful, then it's a bullish line. Okay, it's a bullish line. So again, I'll repeat the bullish line. It's a bear candle followed by bull candle or a series of consecutive bull candles, which takes the body high of the bear candle. Okay, then that will be a bullish candle. If you just want to know, just look at the chart. You can see the blue lines and the red lines. You can see where they are and how they're placed. Okay. The third thing that we look for is a rebalance. Well, an attempt to rebalance. So what that means is we want a candle to print in the opposite direction to the line, and try to sort of close below or above the line, whether it's bearish or bullish. I'll show you an example in a second. So once we have the attempt and the failure at rebalance, the fourth thing is you want to enter on the body break of the candle. Okay, so I'm going to show you my GU entry and why I entered and why, what mistake I made here. Okay, so if you look at this this bear candle here, right? This bear candle is followed by what? A bull candle, right? And then what does it do? It takes the body high of the bear candle, right? So that sets our origin, okay? The reason why this is the origin is because we broke structure to the downside, and then we broke structure to the upside, meaning that it's the first bullish leg since the recent change in structure, okay? This isn't chalk, this isn't change of character or anything. It's not BIS or whatever. It's just, I just say break of structure because it's the easiest way for you guys to understand what I'm talking about and how to judge the legs. Okay, so a bit of basic market structure knowledge is would be really, really helpful. Okay, anyways, so we have a bear candle, we have a bull candle which takes the high. So what do? We have a bullish line drawn there. Again, you can do it manually. I just have an indicator that does it. And then what happens? We have a bear candle which attempts to rebalance this origin bear candle over here. And by rebalance, I mean it's trying to close in there, below the blue line inside of the body. It fails to do that. So once it fails and it prints, what do you wait for? You wait for the body high of the bear candle to break for an entry long. And I would have put my stop here for 8 pips. I should have done that. I didn't, because I was like, you know what? It's the London session in a bank holiday for the UK. Do I really want to take a big risk for 8 pips? Probably not. You know what I mean? So I reduced my risk there. That was my fault. Not really something that I could have prevented, and not something that I can change right now. Okay, I took the loss and that's that. But that is what the strategy is. Okay, now that black candle on top of the blue line, G, does need to push down before considering it as a body break. Could you explain what you mean there? The black candle on top of the blue line on GU does need to push down before considering it as a body break. It needs to push below the line with the close. Okay, so it needs to close in below the bullish line in order for it to disappear. For a bearish line, for a red line, it needs to close above. Okay, but for a line to print, it seems to body close. Yeah, it's a body close. We don't care about wicks. Okay. Yes, body, not wicks. Sorry, GR40. If you're referring to stocks, we don't trade them. I think there are separate ways to trade indices. If you want to know, join us in the Discord, ask your questions. Cameron will answer that. I don't know much about that, but Cameron does. Okay. Yeah, I was. I should have put my stop at the low, which I would have done, but I put it at the most recent one because, yeah, London bank holiday. Well, so you're still in GU? Ah, Peter. Oh, oh, big dude. Ah, okay. Yeah. No, it's not your fault, mate. I chose to put my stop there. I shouldn't have, but yeah, exactly. On a day like this. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, if the next setup doesn't work, I'll call it a day there. And that's that. One second. So do we need to see a break of structure for the engulfing to be valid? No. The break of structure is only to calculate which leg we're in. If I'm in like the fourth leg of price, I don't really want to take that because we're very, very far into the trend. Okay, so the only time we use breaks of structure, or when I use breaks of structure, is just to judge where I am in the market in terms of the amount of legs and how far we've come into a particular trend. If we're very far into a trend, like we're 4 or 5 legs in, I'm not going to take it. Even 2, 3. I mean, well, on the second one, when I say first leg trades, I mean the first tradable leg. Obviously, when a trend just starts out, you can't really take a trade because there's no setup. But so physically, it's the second leg that I take, but it's the first tradable leg. Okay. Well, am I telling us about your experience getting mentored by a bank trader? So honestly, he's probably one of the nicest blokes you'll ever meet, mate. He's an Aussie dude. He's like 50 years old. He's a great guy. And he's super patient as well, and it's free. Like I can't really complain about him, mate, because he does one-on-ones for you for free. As long as you're putting in the effort and you're trying it, he'll give you all the propulsion you need, and he'll support you all the way. That's why I say to you guys, if you want to know how it is, how a bank trader trades actually, and I mean not a fraudster, someone who Cam Hawkins TradingNut has verified and knows personally, is wanting him on the stream for ages, for years. Join us in the Discord and you can learn from him for free. There's no catch, okay? There's no catch here. We're not going to jump out the wall and sell you something and say, hey, look, this is all for sale now. This strategy isn't free anymore. The strategy will continue to be free. And if you put in your effort, access to Cameron, access to us, it'll always be free, okay? Always. We're not selling you anything. We're not trying to peddle a course. And me being here, I'm not trying to peddle a course either. You know what I mean? I'm with them. We're all a team. We're all a community, a genuinely vibrant and thriving community. And what we're trying to do is trying to be a sort of an area for truth and sort of try to, because, all right, let's be honest, guys. Forex has become really, really bad. Has really garnered a bad reputation. It's become really popular for all the wrong reasons. We're trying to combat that. We're trying to put in actual good pragmatic information in the market. Okay, that's really his purpose. And later on down the line, once we have a really, really large community and we have a couple of good traders like yourself, maybe, you could be one of our good traders too. You can see in the PDF what our grand divisions are. But in the future, if we have plenty of good traders that we make from this community, we want to hire you, and we can create our own fund. Okay, and we're just trying to build a community right now so we have enough people and have enough traders. Because really the catch, okay, is to have enough traders who are very good at what they do with the strategy, going around the clock helping each other. Okay, and that's what it's all about. That's what the community is about. About helping each other build, be good traders, improve your trading with a simple, solid, transparent approach to trading. And that's why I'm here. If I lose, it doesn't really matter too much because, like I say, I've only been trading this strategy for 5 weeks. But the test really is just to see if can you go from nothing to and a big, huge loser, really, like I was, to becoming semi-profitable with the strategy within 5 weeks of training. Can you do it? I don't know. We'll find out. Just join the stream. Anybody share the Discord link, please? Sure, mate. I'll give you the Discord link right now. Just give me 1 second, mate. Here you go. Do you wait for price to just break the body for the 5-minute candle to actually close? Oh, okay, so we wait for it to break. We don't wait for closes. Some people do. Some of the newer people just because they want to confirm, but don't modify the strategy. Just take it as it is. You wait for the break and you enter. Okay, just like I showed you. All right. If you have any more questions, just put them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer. But with engulfing candle, bullish, inside bar, bearish as source of the impulse. Yes, I think you're talking about the GU trade. Yeah, that was the origin. That was the origin. So, source of the impulse. Great idea to grow your team. Thank you. All right, let's go back to Discord. You all right, guys? Did I miss anything? Okay. God, I feel sick, man. I've got a sore throat and I've got a cold. It's terrible. Yeah, cure my sickness, hopefully. Oh, sorry. Cheers. One second, guys. This strategy depends on volume, thus pre-London on June open, right? Yeah. So the strategy does rely on the larger players being in the market. Okay, and obviously today one of the largest players in the market, London banks, excuse me, guys, they're not in the market, so it's a very difficult session, right? But that's really the way that it goes sometimes. Like I say, Monday and Friday is when I stream, so I sort of had to stream today. I'm not saying that I'm not enjoying it. I love it. But, the purpose is, to show you the strategy and see, if you guys like how simple it is, really, and test it. But like I say, if I lose the next trade, if there's a next trade opportunity, which there should be in the next hour or so, and it loses, I will obviously, I'll just call it a day there. I'm not going to carry on trading, but volume will pick up in the New York session. A few of our traders do trade in the New York session and the Asian session as well. So if you want to join in the New York session, join us live. Join the Discord. We trade live all the time, and they will be there to help you out as well. And you can ask your questions too. Okay, join the Discord. I'm going to post that again for anybody who's new. Get in the Discord. Like I say, it's free, mate. There's no catches. Okay, I'm not trying to rope you into anything. We're not trying to sell you something. The only thing that technically is for sale is my indicator, but again, you don't need that. And I tell people all the time, you don't need it. Okay, you can draw the lines yourself. I just create it because it's convenient for me. All right. And let's just see. Have a glass of warm water and add lemon, and the cold will disappear. You know what? I'll do that after the stream. Thank you very much, M. Brown. I will do that. It's a good idea. I've got a sore throat. I've got a cold. My nose is blocked perpetually, and I just have to keep blowing out of it so that I can breathe properly because it's annoying as all hell. I hate it. Just looking at the group chat, seeing what's going on. Like I say, guys, we have a genuinely vibrant and thriving community. Come join us. Tell your friends to join if they're struggling as well. We're not selling you anything. There's no catch here. Just join us. Give it a try. That's all we want you to do, and build a community, all right, based around true information on the market, how things move, why they move. If you want to know as well, the average day of a bank trader, working for the dealing desks, go into start here bit in the Discord. You'll see the start here channel, okay? And you can actually, I'll just show you it right now. Just bear with me. You can see my ugly face for a little bit. Share screen, and I want to be showing you the Discord. Okay, right. So you can see here we've got quite a few people. We're on the live stage. This is me, Casanova. This is Cameron. Okay, this is the main guy who teaches you. And I'm deaf, and obviously they can't hear me. But this is the Discord. It's a genuinely large community. We have quite a bit of an audience right now. Thank you for joining us again. And let's just see. When you come into the Discord and you verify yourself, you do the captcha and everything, you want to go to start here, okay? And on start here, you can see we've got the first video. This is where the strategy is. Like I say, it's all for free. It's all out there. Share it with your friends. They'll learn from it too. But this is the first video, okay, that you want to watch. This explains how they work in a bank, what they do every single day, how they go through the processes within the bank, and how the market moves essentially, and explain the theory behind this, the strategy, just so you know that that there's actual truth behind the strategy, not just, oh well, here's a technical strategy, you can make it work or whatever with risk management. It is based in truth. Now the second one is a live backtesting video. He does a little bit of a backtest on USD JPY, if I remember correctly. It was released quite a few weeks ago. It was one of the first videos I watched. But there's a backtest showing you how the strategy works. Then there's a PDF showing you the various stages of improving your trading. Very short as well, very snappy, and just helps you understand and consolidate your efforts on your trading journey. And what is a London fix? That's a special thing. You can learn that. It's not something that's very talked about, but essentially at a specific time of day, the banks sort of agree on a rate of price, and that price is used for stuff like large transactions, or even in PayPal spot rates. When you're transferring something in PayPal and you're doing a transfer from one currency to another, what rate do you think it's at? Well, it's at the London fix, okay, or the Tokyo fix. It depends. But if you want to learn about that, that's also in the Discord as well. All the content is in there, so have a look at that. Join us. We have plenty of people joining us all the time. I appreciate all your support, and let's grow as a team, okay? Like I say, all free. There's no catch, okay? We're not selling you a strategy. It's all free. Right, let me just go back to sharing my MetaTrader. Share screen, window, and my cap. You need a Discord link. I'll paste that for you right now, my friend. Give me a second. If I blow my nose and it's really annoying, I'm really sorry. It's just I've got a cold in a minute. My nose is being exceptionally annoying. I'm really sorry about that. Okay. Right. Right, lads. Have I missed anything? Okay. What stories are we talking about? Oh, what is it about Thailand? Really? Wow. If you do the same with prop sense, make a prop sense coin. uh, no, you can buy prop accounts with it. How about that? Just a cryptocurrency with prop accounts. What a stupid guy idea. Oh man, there's nothing going on at the minute, is there? 4 minutes to London Open. Bored as hell. A lot of people join the Discord. A lot of people. Yeah, you might want to turn off your notifications. Just put it on for at mentions, maybe. You're not that bad, mate. Come on. You know. Yeah, it probably is, mate. I'm not gonna lie. Not that it hit stop loss yet. There was a Swissy buy, but London Open soon, so I'm not gonna take it. Swissy buys. I mean, I'm just saying it's sort of it is a setup, but because it's London Open. Yeah, Peter will take it. Go on, Peter, take it for us, mate. Take it for us. Thank you. Hey, Bruce Lee just joined. If you look on the welcome, it's just Bruce Lee. Yeah, where is your stuff on that? Yeah, that's where I should put mine. Sheesh. One sec. What time frame you trading with? So we trade with the 5-minute time frame only. That's it's a really simple answer, I know, but it's just a 5-minute. Unfortunately, there's no exciting answer to this question, or to most questions about strategy. Really, super simple. There's not really flair or like, oh my god, sniper entries like SMC. Unfortunately, it is quite boring. It was very counterintuitive because, like I say, I trade with fixed lot. It's as opposed to percentage based risk that I used to use with SMC. I trade with like say just the 5-minute time frame. SMC I was using like all time frames. No, I don't do ICT. No, at least not anymore. The strategy is nothing to do with ICT, which is why I say that it's very, very sort of counterintuitive. It's sort of it's very unique in the current meta that Forex is right now. Because obviously, like right now, Forex is all about ICT and SMC and order blocks and stuff, and that's okay. You know, maybe it works for some people, but it's just this isn't it. You know, this strategy is a bit different to that. Okay. Anyways, 1 minute from London Open. I need to entertain the guys on YouTube. Stream some CS:GO to them. Yeah, I'm talking to them. Yep. London's opening. Oh yeah, G's going up now. Let's hope it goes up like you know, about 500 pips more for you. It moved really quickly in the first second, and then boom. Yeah. I have a feeling this is a false move, though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Not that it matters to us anyway. There's no setup. So someone just asked on the YouTube, Jasmine Oliver. They just asked, "What's the name of the strategy you're using? Do we have a name for it, guys, or is it just it's just a strategy?" There's yeah, so it's called keep your job at the bank strategy, because if you didn't follow it, you'd get sacked. Okay, but we're called as a community, we're called Prop Sense. Keep your job at the bank. KYJ. Yeah, yeah. I probably would have got sacked on the first day. Oh man. Just bear with me, guys. I'll be back in a second. Excuse me. Sorry. Like I say, guys, I've got a bit of a cold and it's really annoying, so you might hear me cough a little bit here and there. Okay, so I've got a bit of another question. Okay, so what's the strategy? All right, so I'll explain the strategy again. I know there are new people that join that you know, haven't been here since the beginning of the stream. So what the strategy is 4 things. I'll show you an example of the strategy as well. Don't worry, but the 4 simple steps. Okay, from 1, we focus on bear candles only. Okay, so if you look at my chart, the red lines and the blue lines, so the bearish and the bullish lines, they're only drawn on bear candles. Reason being is because we only focus on bear candles. Okay, that's step number 1. Step number 2 is, by the way, we only focus on bodies as well, not wicks. But step number 2 is we focus on candle changes. So from a bearish line, is a bear candle that comes after a bull candle. Look at GBP USD. You can see where the red line is. It's a bear candle that comes after a bull candle. That's in the top right. Yeah. For a bullish line, it's a little bit more complicated just because there's an added clause. But for a bullish line, it's a bear candle followed by either one bull candle, which takes the body high, or a series of bull candles, which take the body high. And if you look at the Yeni over here, this is a bear candle. It's taken by a series of bullish candles. And so the bullish line goes on the high, the body high of the USD JPY. Okay. Now, the third thing that we look for is an attempt at a rebalance. So, for example, on the yen, the attempt at a rebalance would be this black candle. It attempted to rebalance this. Whether it wicked into or it didn't, it doesn't matter. As long as it doesn't close below the bullish line, that's okay. If it closes below, then it's invalidated. If it doesn't close below, it closes above. That shows that the market is showing a willingness to continue going in the direction that it's going in, which is up, right? So, this isn't order blocks or anything like that, just to clarify. I'll show a better example because that's not a very good example. But let's just have a look here. So yeah, for example here, right? So we've got a bear candle. We have a bull candle that comes after it. We have a bullish line because there's no close below it. We have an attempt at a rebalance on this black candle here. This attempted to rebalance the origin candle. And then step 4, once we have the fail at rebalance, we wait for the body high of the bear candle to break. So this body high broke, and what did we get? We had a trade there. And it was a nice long trade there, okay? Take profits and stop losses a little bit different, a little bit... they can vary because you have to take in a number of factors, but that's something that you'll learn when you join the Discord and you watch the videos for free. Okay, what's the % win rate on this strategy? So it very well, like I say, a lot of it is one-to-one in terms of risk to reward. So the win rate, for most people, a guy did a back test this week. He found like sort of 70 to 80% win ratio. Other people, it can be 60 to 70. It depends on a couple of things, but if you follow the simple strategy, you'll easily get over the 70%. Well, minimum 60. Obviously, you need a 60 for it to be profitable, but because it's so discretionary, it can vary from person to person. Okay. From your charts, it looks like you just trade price action within market structure breaks, etc. Wherever the names are, whatever the labels are, it doesn't matter. The strategy is the strategy. And if you want to know the theory behind it, watch the video on YouTube. It's free. And just drop that there. It's free. And I'd be, we all look forward to having you there just to see the theory behind the strategy and why we trade like this. Because it's not based on order blocks, it's not based on SMC, it's not based on FVGs or anything. It's actually based on the way that larger players, execute their transactions within banks. Because the entire purpose of the forex market is to move money. Okay, it's to move money for large companies, large banks, from country to country. Okay. Please explain a bit on the time frame on the strategy. So the time frame is 5 minutes, mate. The time frame is 5 minutes. I've got you for question. Don't worry. The time frame is 5 minutes. We only trade the 5 minute time frame. There's no other time frame that we trade. From your charts, no, I've answered that. Where can you find the indicator? You can find the indicator on MQ05. I'll get that up for you right now. Like I said, you don't need to get it. Don't spend your money if you're struggling right now. I completely get it. You don't need to buy it. You can draw the lines yourself, mate. Okay, you can draw the lines yourself. They're very easy to draw, and there is a free alternative for TradingView, because on TradingView you need a subscription to have multi-charts anyway. But if you can't get it, don't spend your money, your hard-earned money on this indicator, because you don't need it. Okay, you can draw the lines yourself. All right. And I recommend as well, if you're starting out and you're wanting to know how the strategy works, you're probably better off drawing the lines yourself to begin with, and then getting the indicator if you so want to. I made the indicator because it's convenient. That's it. All right, but I'll get the indicator up for you now. Just bear with, because I know some people may be interested. But again, don't spend your money, okay? Especially in this day and age, mate. People struggling with money. I understand. I am too. So if you are struggling, don't mess about it. Okay. What's the TradingView indicator? Join our Telegram. I can't post a link here. Join the Telegram, and it should be there. It's also posted in the Discord. I'll post the Telegram in here. If you use the search function, you'll find it. Reason being is because it's not mine. I didn't create it. It was actually a guy that did it for the community, and it's free. And it's his website. Okay. Anyways, back to Discord. I'm trying to sort of balance between speaking to you guys and speaking to Discord, because I don't want to miss setups, and I don't want you guys to feel like I'm not engaging with you, because I am. Right? But I've got a cold as well, so if I am pretty low energy, that's why. All right. Yeah, we don't trade during the news. We like to be out for them, and if there's a massive move, we will stay out for the rest of the day usually, or for a few hours. If there's like a massive, if the forecasted news is massively different to what actually comes out, it can cause very, very large moves and causes the market to be really sort of wonky. So in those cases, you don't really want to be trading for at least 8 hours. Okay, but they're kind of rare. They do happen though, like I don't know, maybe once every couple of weeks, maybe sometimes a couple of times a month, three, 4 times. In those cases, you don't trade for the rest of the day. But for most news, like medium medium impact. We don't trade during them. We are out of trades 100% of the time. We don't hold during news at all because of slippage and all that. You know, the brokers will tear you a new arsehole, mate. So you don't want to be in it. Okay. How do you synchronize the strategy with the London fix strategy? They're not different strategies. The London fix is just a time of day where all banks sort of agree on a spot price. Hold on one second. Yeah, so they're not different strategies, but if you join, you can see how you can use the London fix to help your strategy. Well, to help you with the core strategy. It's just I'm listening to Discord at the same time, so it's a bit difficult to talk. Yeah, CAD was a nice buy, bro. What the hell? CAD was a nice buy. The first buy that you took wasn't, though, mate. Wait, so did Kaiser take it then, or what? So I see that volume's coming into the market. Hopefully the setup presents and I can take. Yeah, I missed it. Yeah, that's 5 pips easily. The yen was a nice trade. The CAD was a nice trade. I missed it. No, I was talking to the guys on YouTube, you know what I mean? So I missed it. May get. Don't be a dick for a tick. One second. Right, so the guys on YouTube, again, I am talking to the guys on Discord at the same time. I don't want you to think that I'm not engaging with you. Obviously, drop your questions and everything. If I'm quiet for a little bit, you know, there's not a ton of action going on because it's bank holiday, and you know, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't just click my fingers and get a setup. You know, if I could, I would, honestly, but I can't. So there's a little bit of waiting in between some setups sometimes. We didn't miss the USD CAD for a buy, and we missed the yen as well for a buy. While I was talking to you guys, there's no problem there, but they are good setups, especially the CAD. The CAD was a very, very good setup. Very good setup. Unfortunately, I missed it though. Marcus, one of our new members, I got 5 pips on UJ closing it. Well done, mate. USD CAD was even better. Even better. Wish I took something. Yeah, I explained on YouTube, yeah, that I missed it. I don't blame you guys, though, don't worry. He might have full margined his entire account. One second, guys. I've just joined your Discord server, but I can't hear you there. Do you know why? Have you tried joining the... Okay, so just bear with. I'll just share my screen so you can see what's going on. window, live training. Right. Okay. So if you can see my Discord right now, I'll just double check. Yeah. So I'll just remove your comment there. Right. So if you look on the left, right, you can see sort of you can see the live trading. If you click on that, you should be able to hear us. If you can't hear us, maybe check your volume. But if you definitely joined and you're there, just look on the left. You'll see live trading. Click on that, and you should be there. I'm just gonna have a look, see if I can see Paul here. I can't see your name here. If you just let me know what your username is on Discord, I might be able to help you out, but I can't see you at the minute. We have a few people joining. But yeah, just join us on the left. You should be able to hear us there. If you can't, just check your volume and see if, that might be the issue. Okay. Share screen. And I want to share my MetaTrader. Okay. Anyone in anything? There's a Discord. Yeah, the EU's ranging. EU's ranging. The CAD is going up though. Right, okay. Yeah. Oh, man. Multiple legs in though. Just watch out. Plus there's multiple legs down, mate. I probably wouldn't take that. I learned my lesson on Friday. First legs only. I got smoked. You can hear us on Discord. Well done, mate. Sir, I can't speak. Why am I muted? Because it's a live stage, so the only people that can speak are the core members of our team. If you want to speak, just raise your hand. There's a feature you can sort of see at the bottom. Raise your hand if you want to speak, or just type something in the chat. Ask to be invited. We can bring you up and you can ask your questions there. Okay, and you'll be able to speak. All right. Did the mug shot, John? I love it. Hey, ton of people joining. Ton of people. The hell? Appreciate all the support. Holy moly. Whose mic is that? Oh, it's Mahendra. Mahendra, your mic's messed up, bro. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. John, you're speaking. G'day. This guy's got a lovely voice. Who's this? Nice to meet you, John. How's it going? A fellow Aussie? Yeah, that's me. You got any questions for us? Yeah, it's all right. It, you mean in terms of trading itself, or? Yeah. Yeah, so if you like, do you know how to trade? Well, I mean, do you know how to use like MetaTrader and stuff, or are you newer than that? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, we use MetaTrader 4 as a platform, well, most of us use MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. Depending on what broker you're with, they offer different platforms, but most of them offer MetaTrader. You can use that to trade. If you want to learn about the strategy, though, the way you start is if you look on the left, where it says information in those channels, you can see start here. On start here, the videos are all there, and you can watch those. They're all free, like I say, on YouTube, and you can see how the strategy is and how it works and the theory behind it. For the software, like I say, if you want to just drop me a DM, I can help you with what broker you want to join or whatever. I'm actually, since you're in Australia, the brokers, you might want to talk with Cameron about that, because they'll probably help you a lot more. But like I say, we all use MetaTrader, most of us anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, don't gamble it. Mate, blown tons of accounts. Hey, mate. One second. RSI. I've got $5 left, guys. After 8 years. Yeah, I remember. Wasn't that Pia that told us about that? Okay. Yeah. Back in a second. Okay, so hey bro, how are you? I'm doing good, mate. Just a bit ill at the minute, but hi Robbie, hope you're doing well, hope you're taking care of yourself. Can you please explain quickly what is your entry criteria? Sure. I understand a lot of people are joining, and if you have just joined, I'll explain the strategy again. I do explain every sort of 15-20 minutes or so, or at least when somebody asks. So I'm going to explain the 4 steps, and then I'm going to quickly run you through a setup that would be valid, and I'll give you the Discord link where you can learn the strategy from a guy who, the teacher of the strategy, someone who's worked within banks for decades, okay, within the dealing desks. And Cam Hawkins has verified this. He knows him personally. His name is Cameron. And if you want to meet him, if you want to talk to him, ask him your questions, it's all free. There's no catch. If you want to join us, the link is in the description. I will send it in a second as well. But let me just explain the strategy to you guys, all right? Right, just sit tight. All right, 4 steps. Again, we focus only on bear candles. If you look at my chart, my lines are only on bear candles, whether they're blue or red. So blue is bullish, red is bearish. They're always on bear candles because we only focus on bear candles. Okay, step 2 is we focus on candle changes. So for a bearish line to be printed, it's a bear candle that comes after a bull candle. So if you look at the bearish line on the top right chart, you can see, if you look a bit closer, that it is it's a bearish candle that comes after a bull candle. Okay, now if you look at the bottom right, a bullish line is a bearish candle that is followed by either one bullish candle or a multiple bullish candles which take the body high. Okay, that's a bullish line. Now back to me. Hold on. Step number 3 is you wait for a rebalance. So you wait for an attempt and a failure, a rebalance, meaning that in a bullish example, you would wait for a bear candle to print, and you want it to not go below the most recent bullish line. If it does, then it's invalidated. But if it doesn't, that shows that the market is showing a willingness to continue in the direction away from the bullish line, meaning it's going up. Okay, so that's step number 3. I'll show you a setup in a second just to make it very clear. I'll show you with an arrow, mate. Don't worry. Just bear with me. And step number 4, entry is on body breaks. So let me show you a good entry that I missed, unfortunately, because I'm a stupid idiot. If you look at the USD CAD, we have a bear candle here. We have a bull candle that comes after it, which takes the body high. We have a bullish line drawn because of that. And then you wait for step number 3, which is an attempt at a rebalance. You have the bear candle there. It pushes down. It does not close below the bullish line. And so that prints, and then we break above. Once you break above, obviously this opened above, so you wouldn't enter instantly, but it breaks above the body high. You enter and you take 5 pips, and boom, there's your trade. For a bearish example, let's have a look. So there wouldn't actually be an example of a bear setup over here. Just looking for something which would give an example for a bear. Just scroll back and have a look, okay? So, for example, over here, yeah? So you have a bear candle that comes after a bull candle. It has no close above inside the body, and so there's a line drawn. That's a bearish line. We come up, we have a bull candle that tries to come up into the body of the bear, but it fails, so it doesn't go above the line, it doesn't go into the body. And so what do? We can assume that the market wants to continue in the downward direction because it's failed to rebalance. And then once we break the low on this candle here, on this bull candle, we can enter a short, and that's that. That's a bit bear setup right there. Okay, so that's the strategy, very, very simple. Okay, no problem, Robbie. Let me just go back to the Discord. Like I said, I'm just trying to balance between Discord and you guys, okay? I'm watching your training on the channel. I don't see your training videos, so bear with. Just getting the Discord invite for you. So for all the new guys, join the Discord. It's free. We're not selling you a strategy. It's free. It's from a guy who knows his stuff. He's been trading within banks for decades now. He's retired, and he is an amazing guy. And like I say, you can access him for completely free. Okay, here's the Discord. I just posted it. You can join our Discord there. And the training videos are in the Start Here channel, and they're all there. We don't hide any content from you. All of our strategies out there for the public to see, and all we ask from you is just to try it. Give it a try. Come by. Give it a try, come by, let us know what your experience is. And if you're having fun with it, if you're experiencing some good setups or even bad setups, we appreciate all kind of feedback. If you're struggling, you can have a free one-on-one with Cameron. He does them every Saturday, and you can just make a ticket in the Discord and just say, look, I want a one-on-one with Cameron. I'm struggling. I'm having a bit of a tough time with the strategy, which does happen. I had a bit of a tough time at the beginning as well. But it's relatively simple, okay? Bro, can you go through a bullish example, like one more, please? And isn't it break or support, sell, or break or resistance, buy? Okay, I'll show you an example of another bullish setup, okay? So the yen here. So we had a bear candle here, yeah? We had a series of bull candles. So there's no bear candle here, so it doesn't break the chain. So we have a bear candle. We have a series of bull candles which take the high, so the bullish line is drawn. And then what do we have? We have step number 3. We have the attempt at a rebalance. It tried to come down into it, it failed, and so we can assume if it doesn't close below, if it closed below, then it wouldn't be a setup, but because it doesn't close, and the wicks don't matter as well, we only focus on bodies, so if it doesn't close below, it's fine. And then we wait for the high of the high of the bear to break, and then we enter along, body break, entry, okay? And that's that. All right, that's it's really, really simple, and that's why we only have a couple of videos for the strategy. Well, what are we talking about? Shorts. Yeah, it is a first leg, yeah. What do you mean, for a buy or a sell? Yeah, it's a sell, isn't it? But it sounds like you're talking about it as a buy. Yeah, this is a pretty decent sell, to be fair. But it has wicked above that. Let me just see what it's reacting to. It's reacting to all this on the left. You want to get in? Let's have a look at the 1 minute. Yeah, no, the 1 minute looks awful. Yeah, I'll probably avoid US dollar Swiss then. It doesn't really follow my rules either, because let me just have a look at it on TradingView actually, because I'm using TradingView to just have a look at the feed differences. Yeah, it actually is a valid trade, to be fair, but the euro is going up and everything else is bouncing up. Seems like it's a fairly good trade. Am I willing to miss another one? It'll be too late by then. It's already too late now. Swissy comes back to entry, I may get them just because it's valid. Guys, did you get it on Swissy? Yep, I knew it. Don't even need to ask. Yeah, of course he is. What do you expect? Yeah. Yeah. I would have got in. It was a bit too late. I was just sort of second guessing myself. Yeah, it'll be an easy 5 pips down, mate. Really easy. Make it a long on GU though. Do I want to take GU again though? Do I want to let it harm me again? Probably not. Okay. Swissy might be coming back. Euro has broken through that, so. Right, I'm in Swissy. Spread on Swissy is a little bit annoying. Yeah. Terrible. Oh, man. But yeah, if this trade fails, that's it for me for the day. I'm not going to carry on trading and expose myself to even more risk and fail. This cold isn't getting any better. I feel worse by the second. Sorry, I've been ignoring the... Hold on one second. I'm just deafening myself here. Got a few questions on the YouTube. Just bear with me, guys. Sorry if I missed you. Could you mention which pairs you were on, please? Okay, yeah, sure. I forgot to go through the pairs, actually. My bad. Apologies, my friends. Okay, so we've got the AUD USD, the Euro USD, and the GU at the top. And we've got the USD CAD, the US dollar CHF, and the US dollar JPY at the bottom. Reason being is because they move opposite to each other. Okay, so it's a good way to gauge what the US dollar is doing. Okay. Are those red and blue lines printing automatically? Yeah, they're printing automatically. It's an indicator that I got. I posted it. But you don't need it. Okay, it does cost a bit more. It's $50, but don't buy it. You can draw the lines yourself, and especially if you're just beginning with the strategy, you don't want to put money into it. Just try it out for free. Just draw the lines yourself. Okay, I made it because of convenience. It was convenient for me, and everyone was like, just sell it, mate. It's a good indicator. But I didn't. You don't need to spend money on it, bro. I wouldn't spend money on it if I were you. Not yet, anyway. If you like the strategy and you're finding it really successful, then sure, go ahead. But right now, if you're just beginning, don't spend any money, okay? Bank holiday today, yeah. That's why I'm saying if this fails, I'm not going to continue trading. How many trades I've won on the strategy? I mean, if you mean in general, you get generally about like in the normal conditions, you get like 60 to 70%. It can go all the way up to 80 if you're very, very good, like Cameron. But because I'm a newbie trader, I'm a little bit different. I'm a bit stupid, so I don't do as well as Cameron. Okay, I make some mistakes. Friday was a perfect example of the mistakes that newbies make. Like myself, I made quite a few mistakes on Friday. Reason being is because I took some trades which weren't the first leg. For some reason, I was just being a bit dumb. And yeah, but like I say, today I'm focusing on the first leg. But again, very, very bad conditions to trade because the London banks aren't open right now. The stock exchange isn't active. So the larger players that are meant to be involved to move the market aren't involved, so it's very difficult. So if I lose this trade on the US dollar Swissy, I'm in sells at the minute. I will call it a day. I'll end the stream there just because I don't want to expose myself. I hope you guys understand, if you're having a bad day, mate, you don't want to make it even worse. You know what I'm saying? So if I have a bad day and, if this goes really bad, this trade, I'm not going to make it a worse day. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to leave it there. Okay. But if you do want to carry on trading, we may be active in the New York session. I probably won't be, but the guys in the Discord server, they will be active in the New York session. Most of them should be anyway. Like I say, in the Discord, I'll post that in the links in the description right now, in the comments rather, just for people who have newly joined. Strategy is free, mate. Give it a try. See what you think. Okay. What have I missed besides USD CHF being a piece of crap? AUD buys, what do you guys think? Yeah, AUD buys are looking good. The CAD is bouncing off a red line and the AUD bounced off a blue line, so it looks pretty good though. First leg as well. Would be if I enter. Yeah. Yeah, true, actually, yeah. Could continue for a little bit. It's not good for the Swissy, though. Yeah, get him on. Get him on. Right, mate. Yeah, you're on mute. You're on mute, pal. You just unmute yourself. There we go. Hi. Okay, yeah, what's up? Yeah, we are, yeah. Well, I am, yeah. I'm taking only first leg trades, yeah. That was a loss on the USD Swiss. Hold on, let me just have a look. Where was the break of structure? Okay, yeah. So the reason why, can you see my chart on YouTube? Yeah, just bear with me. Actually, on MetaTrader, it isn't a first leg trade, but on TradingView, it broke structure to the downside. So I'm just going to use my crosshair on MetaTrader. But over here, there was a break of structure to the downside on TradingView, and then it broke to the top side. So I counted this as a first leg. On MetaTrader, it isn't a first leg. It's actually multiple legs in. You're right. So it wasn't actually the best trade to take. But I took it based off TradingView. Mm, yeah. No, yeah, you're completely right. Yeah, you're completely right. No, you're completely right, mate. It was my fault because, like I say, the feed's a bit different, and I was using TradingView to analyze, and there was a break of market structure to the downside and then to the top, so I counted it as a first leg to the down. But yeah, that was my mistake there. Don't want to confuse you. So the reason why I use TradingView is because, first of all, I mean, I only started using it today, actually, funnily enough. But the reason why is because when I was when I was back testing this weekend, the TradingView feed was a lot smoother and it was a lot easier to work with for me in terms of back testing. Whereas the MetaTrader was a little bit funky, and some candles were bears when they really just shouldn't have been. Like they were small bears, but then on TradingView there'd be huge bulls, which was smoother to see. But that's why I use TradingView. But I probably shouldn't though, because this was a perfect example. But the reason why I use it, like I say, is because it was just a bit smoother on the back testing. Mm. Yeah, you're perfectly right, mate. I agree. Yeah, yeah. I'll probably wait for one more step just because that was a mistake. No, I'm out of it. I'm out of it. Yeah, I've stopped out. No, don't worry. I've got my stop loss. I've got my stop loss set. Don't worry. But yeah, that was a loss on the USDC. It was already reacted to yesterday, I think, didn't it? Yeah. 24th. Yeah, it's got a bit of action there, to be fair. It is, but there is a. It's a little bit though. It's like three candles, but it sort of came back to it, bounced off of it, and went up. What price is it at for you? Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. It hasn't. It's a bit low for me though. Yeah, Fridays. Mm. Wait, so are you talking about Swissy, by the way? Yeah, so Thursday's London fix was reacted to on Friday. Yeah, the low of the day on Friday literally wicked it by a little bit, by just a bit. And I'm guessing you're saying right now it sort of came down to it, didn't it? Yeah. So it did react to that, but because there's already been action there, we didn't really look at it today. You know what I mean? So it didn't matter too much. I think for the Swissy, the current London fix is up top, isn't it? If someone can have a look. Cam can answer that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Someone's got a question for you, Paul. Someone just asked, "Oh, Paul, are you still in the Scruffy squad?" Let's see. Some guy called DS in the general chat. He's asking if you're still in Scruffy squad. That was all. Yeah, I'm just going to mute myself here. I'm just going to talk to the guys on YouTube. I'll be back. Right, so the guys on YouTube, really sorry, I was just talking to the people on Discord. I took a loss on the USD CHF. Someone actually brought it to my attention that it wasn't actually a first leg trade. And yeah, another example, guys. That's why you don't trade the first. You don't take a trade with it when it's not the first leg. So the US dollar Swissy was a loss. It wasn't a valid loss though. It was a user error. Again, me being a stupid idiot. It's okay. Make mistakes. And like I say, it's Monday, and it's a bank holiday. The odds are not in my favor at all. I'll wait for one more setup. If it doesn't go well, I will call it a day, just because I want to show you guys what a proper setup is. Okay, GU was technically a good setup, but it was just before London, and then when London came, it just dumped. So yeah. Let me just see. Where can I get the indicator? Like I say, you don't need the indicator. It does cost a bit of money. It's $50. I don't want you guys to spend money on prop sense, the indicator, just because if you're starting out with the indicator, if you're starting out with the strategy, it's probably best that you just, you try it for yourself with the lines, draw the lines out yourself, understand how it works, why the lines are drawn, and then boom. If you want the indicator for convenience later on when you try the strategy and you enjoy it, then you can safely spend money on it. But I don't want you guys coming in thinking, oh, you know what, he's just here to sell me an indicator. First of all, I'm not the guy who teaches strategy, so he has no incentive to sell you anything. The strategy is free, and you can draw the lines perfectly fine yourself, right? And the reason why I create the indicator is because I'm super lazy, as you can see, and I just don't really like missing setups. But if you want to get it, like, I'm just waiting for MQL to load. It's just, I think it's down in a minute. It says there's maintenance. But I don't want you guys coming in spending money on something that you're not confirmed yet. That's why we've made it free. It's free forever. Okay, it'll be free. The education, the content, the YouTube videos, the strategy, access to Cameron, the one-on-ones, they'll always be free. Okay, because we want this to be a welcoming place for traders, newbie traders, veteran traders, people who are struggling, for free to learn the strategy and do better. And if you put in the effort, we'll reflect that. We'll reciprocate it. And we'll make sure that you're doing well as well. Okay, Cameron especially, he's the guy who teaches it. I'm not a massively good trader, but he is, and he'll look after you. Okay, but anyways, the indicator, like I say, if you really want to spend money, fine. I appreciate the support and everything. It does really help me because you don't need it. Okay, you can. And I just want to stress that to everybody because I know the money is very important to people these days, and people are struggling and whatever. So if you're struggling, don't buy it. You can draw it yourself. And there's a free alternative for TradingView. So if you want the free alternative, that's in the Telegram group. Join our Telegram. It's free because you need a subscription on TradingView to have multi-charts anyway, so it's good that it's free. A kind supporter of the community made it for us. But MQ5 is down in a minute. I did post it earlier, just bear with. It's named PropSense, yeah, it's called PropSense. I posted it before. Hold on, I'll get it for you now. MQ5 is down for maintenance at the minute. With PropSense. Market slash products. I think it should be this one. I think PropSense. There we go. 103.421. Oh, there we go. Okay. Right. Indicators PropSense. Right. There you go, mate. If you really want it, again, I'm going to stress to you guys: if you're struggling with money, don't buy it. Okay, I understand. I get it. You can draw the lines yourself. All right, it's free, or you can get the free alternative for TradingView. Then the TradingView one's actually a bit better because it's got a few more features that the MT4 one doesn't have. What is the average RR? Like I say, it's 1-to-1 usually. It can be a bit less sometimes. It can be a bit more, but it's usually 1-to-1. The Discord link, hold on, I'll get you the Discord link again. If you are struggling to get in, just contact me. My Discord is Casanova, but instead of the S, it's a 5. If you need to contact me privately, I'll put you through to the guy who does the technical stuff for the Discord. Have I missed anything? Okay, that was a trade on the GUSD. Right. Yeah. Thanks to Paul for pointing that out for USD I didn't actually realize that it wasn't a first leg trade. It isn't, so that's why I lost. Good. Thank you. I wouldn't have noticed that otherwise. Silly me. Yeah, he's getting it, isn't he? He's getting it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. May get a buy on the Swissy. This would be a first leg. Did someone answer Tyrone's question? Mahendra, your mic's yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just getting a few questions. I'll be back. What is the indicator called on TradingView? So because of TradingView's publishing rules, the guy who posted it said that he didn't publish it on TradingView. It's instead on a website. There's a script, and you can just copy it and put it into your own script. I'll try and find that for you in a second. But yeah, the TradingView indicator is free. And the one for MQ5 is paid. It's $50. Like I say, don't spend your money until you try the strategy. And like I say, you don't even need it. Okay, it's just there for convenience. It just helps me see where the lines are, and I don't miss any trades. Okay. How do you determine first and second legs? Just breaks of structure. Breaks of structure. Where should be the stop loss? So the stop loss, you can either have it really, really aggressive and have it above high, but well, the most recent high or low. But what I do is I take the candle high or the candle low prior to the high or low. So if, for example, on the GBPUSD, there was a trade here for a sell. If I would have, actually, was this a valid trade? Yeah, it was. But yeah, so the reason, so if I entered a sell over here, yeah, most people would put their stops here. And to be honest, because it's 9 pips, you probably should. But if you enter the break, what I would usually do is I put my stop here above the body high. Sorry, the high, the wick high of this this bear candle here, because it's the candle prior to this. Because this high isn't confirmed yet, I haven't broken the structure yet, right? And closed below. So if it breaks below and the current candle, I'll put my stop there. That's me personally, though. And obviously, vice versa for a short. My voice is gone. It's different for everybody, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, no worries. Are you in anything, Peter? Have you YOLO'd into anything yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let me get the trading view indicator for you guys. So the trading view indicator link is here. It's free. Just need to copy the code, the source code, go into the source code tab, copy that, put it into your own script, save it, add it to chart, and boom, you'll have it for free. Okay. It has plenty of cool features that you can use that you can use on TradingView, and yeah, it's free. It's the free alternative. For UK, yeah. I don't have the Tokyo fix, but I've got the London fix. No, I didn't put it on my chart. I couldn't be bothered. London fix is 18 for me, 18-0. Because it's 4 p.m. UK time, right? My broker is 2 hours ahead, so it's 6 p.m. My broker. Yeah. So and obviously the Tokyo fix is 155 for UK. So if your broker's 2 hours ahead, it'll be 355. I don't know. I think maybe you made a mistake. It's all right. It happens. Is it raining over there, Mahendra? Can anyone else hear the mic? Yeah, it's like a lot of static work. So Euro might be a nice trade for us all. Or the Swissy as well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Find info on the fix. Go to start here. $3.55. Yeah. No, it's this. Yeah. If it's 9:55 Tokyo time and Tokyo time is 8 hours ahead of the UK, that means it's 1:55 UK time. If it's 1:55 UK time and the broker time is 2 hours ahead of the UK time, that's 3:55 on the broker. So come on, Cameron. I already had to correct you once. I'm kidding. Uh, no, your static is like the static is really bad. That's all. Not really. Okay, unless it's clear for everybody else. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Maybe that will help. We should be able to. Is Pepe here? Where's Pepe at? Ah, right. You should be able to. Maybe it's just something with commissions. Let me just see the commissions in live trading. Hold on. Permissions. You're a member, aren't you, Paul? Video. Send messages. Yeah. Attach files. Right. Try sending a picture now, Paul. You can do it for me. See if it works. If this is the channel that you're talking about. That indicator is a bit annoying though, Paul, isn't it? Because on the weekend, well, from going from Friday to Monday, it always messes it up. Not entirely sure why. Yeah, it just sets it to like a random point on on the current day. It's really annoying. Yeah, we do, we do, we do. We need to get scaled up on it, mate. Someone just said that like button here on YouTube is just not enough to express my gratitude for what you guys are doing. So thank you very much. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for the comment, Paulo. Appreciate you being here, and give us your experience and what the strategy is like. If it's helping you, let us know. Glad people are getting value out of it. Oh man, my throat is going, mate. I'm not even gonna lie. It's an effort to talk. Excuse me. I'm just gonna mute myself 1 second. Yeah, Paulo, I appreciate that a lot, mate. I appreciate your kind words. It makes me feel really, really good, and I'm sure Cameron appreciates it even more. He's the guy who teaches us. You know what I mean? I'm just a guinea pig to see if someone somewhere can just put less than a month's effort into trading the strategy and see if they can become profitable. Maybe I'll pass. Maybe I won't. Does it matter? Not really, but it's just nice to see if you can do it in a month, right? So hopefully, you guys invite your people and learn the strategy for free. Someone just asked, let's see, where can I learn about this strategy? So you can learn this for free. It's on YouTube, but we have a Discord channel where you can find everything at your fingertips. I'll just post that in the description right now for you. It is already in the description. I'll post it in the comments, because I know some people are just newly joining. It's free. Today I'm down quite a bit because I made one mistake, and one of them was, the London banks aren't open right now. So yeah, I'm going to take one more trade. Don't work out, I'm going to let it be, and I'm going to call it a day. Say that again. I'd take a long on Swissy if it hits. First leg. First leg. I think this is going to be my last trade of the day if it breaks through. Finger on the trigger. Just bear with me a moment, guys. I'll be back. So for the guys on YouTube, the reason why I'm entering, why I would enter CHF longs, first leg to the top side, we have a bear candle. Bull candle is broken through the body high, and then, there's our entry right there. And I am in. And we have an attempt at rebalance. I'll keep my TP open just in case, but I'll just put it there. I'm only taking really 5 pips, to be honest, so yeah. I'm here. I'm already in. Like I say, it's last trade of the day, mate. Last trade of the day. Following the rules. First leg. It's not closed out anything to the left, so I can't really say no to it. The only thing I don't like is the spread, dude. The spread just effed my entry. Yeah, huge on Swissy, but it's to be expected. TP's open for it. Well, as open as it can be, really. Whoa, my MT4 just lagged out then for a second. Hmm. Yeah, the spread did F-bomb me, mate. Yeah, I'm in Swissy. Yeah. I'll keep my TP open just because, but probably take it at 5 pips. Just want to see how it reacts to all these open books on the left. It's a bit of a mess. Yeah, where is the token? What price is it at? 355. There's a book there, isn't there? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, we'll wait for it. It's not been touched either, has it? Yeah, it's about 3 pips away. Well, 3.5 pips. So we'll see where it goes to, if it works out or not. How is that Casanova? How do you have 0 spread on USD CHF? What the hell? He's got 0 spread. What broker are you with, dude? Fivers? Shit, you need to help me out, bro. Christ alive, 0 spread on Swissy? Shit, tripping. Euro is a nice sell though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's a nice sell right there. First leg. Oh, yeah, true. You're right. You're right about that. Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, UJ was a nice pull. Dude, I hope you took that, mate. I'm liking the ICT colors in your chart. I'm kidding, mate. I love you, really. He's probably made 800 pips by now. Hmm. Didn't trade it. Yeah, just watching from the sidelines. That's how you do it as you begin. Whoa. The hell? Swissy's been moving. That's nice. What a pleasant surprise, eh? Finally. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I'll keep my TP open for now and see how it goes, eh? Hell yeah. Is Kaiser still in it? I bet he is. For 9 billion lots. Yeah. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. I feel terrible. Yeah. And just hit it. It's multiple legs in for me. The EU cells were nice though. The EU cells was first leg, but there was something to the left, so I couldn't really take that. How's GU cells the first leg? What are you talking about? Which one? Just now? Right now? You mean the one before? Yeah. So yeah, that would have been first leg. Yeah. Someone dare me to hold Swissy for 500 pips. Would have only caught 5, me. Cheers, Lord Banks. Lord Banks is in the stream. It's nice to see him. Yeah. Come join us in the Discord, mate. Do a collab. He's one of the other traders in the challenge. Honestly, he's telling me to breathe, but I'm struggling to breathe right now. I ain't even gonna lie. This cold is effing me up. Tell you the truth. I will literally dance on stream if this goes to 11 pips in 1 second. Everybody buy USD CHF right now. Everyone buy it. Just put in 10 billion lots and we'll rise the price. Just kidding. Don't buy this in financial advice, guys. Just had to say that real quick. Yeah. Swissy flying right now. I'll get out of that with 150. I'm out of Swissy now. There we go. That was a lovely trade. Right, I'm just going to mute myself on Discord. I'm going to explain the trade real quick. All right, guys, so on the YouTube, really quickly, I'm just going to explain why I got in the trade. This trade was BS. I shouldn't have got in that. Reason being is because it wasn't the first leg. I thought it was the first leg, but for some reason, you know, I was wrong. And sometimes you're wrong. It's just the way that life goes, eh? Anyways, so we've got a good trade now, and this was what an ideal setup looks like. So you've got your bear candle, which originates the move, okay? You have a series, so it can be one bull candle, it can be a series of them, they just have to be consecutive. There's 2 bull candles here, which take, I'll just remove this for a second. There's 2 bull candles here, which take the body high of the bear candle. And now this move is inefficient, okay? And I don't mean inefficient by FVGs, I just mean, you know what, just join the Discord, you'll find out, okay? But you'll learn all about the theory there. Anyways, so we've got the body high taken. We come up. Step 3, we have the attempt rebalance. That means we have a bear candle trying to go down into the body of the origin bear. Obviously, it couldn't get there. If it did get there somehow, you know, if it closed below, or there was a series of bear candles that closed below the bullish line, then the move would be invalidated. But because there's a bearish candle, which had failed to close below, we then wait for the bullish. Bullish break of the body high of the bear candle. Okay, then you enter longs, and then you take your 5 pip profit. Okay, so that's what the trade is. That's literally all a bullish setup is. So you have your bear candle. You have your candle change, which gives you the line. You have your attempt at a rebalance, and then you have your body break entry, and that's it. Your 4 steps to success. Okay, there is, if you want to learn about the theory and the London fix and the Tokyo fix and how to improve your trading, you know, join the Discord. Cameron is the guy who teaches it. I've only been trading this strategy for 5 weeks, so I know nothing. All right, I mean before the strategy, before the challenge, obviously. I've been trading this challenge now for another week, so that's 6 weeks altogether. The purpose of this live stream for the guys who've just joined, the only thing is to see if, can you take a loser, an average Joe who doesn't know, you know, tit from tat when it comes to trading, can you take him and teach him a strategy for 5 weeks from a guy who knows his stuff, who spent decades working in a bank, and turn him into a successful trader within a month? Can you do that? I don't know. Stay tuned for the multiple streams that we're doing. I stream Monday and Friday. and we'll find out. But like I say, Lord Banks has just asked for the Discord group. I'm going to post it in there. Come join us. We're live every single day, and it's free. We don't sell you a course. There's nothing for sale. It's all free, all right? I just posted the link. So Lord Banks, join us. I'd be happy to have you anytime. And who knows, maybe we can work together, you know? All right, I'm back. That was 6 pips on, well, around 6 pips on USD CHF. Good trade. Have I missed anything else? All right. Excuse me. Oh my God, a ton of people have joined. Welcome, Lord Banks. He's here, he's joined. Yeah, he's joined the Discord group. I hope he comes into the call. It'd be nice to have him. Yeah. One second, I'm deafening myself here. Hey, Lord Banks, if you can hear me on YouTube, like I say, we're live on Discord. If you want to join on Discord and have a chat with us, that's completely fine. We'd be more than happy to have you. Join us. You got whoever joins Asian, you're gonna make billions now because Cam's gonna be there. He's a trader by trade, guys. That's how it works. Yeah, I would join, but I'm asleep, bro. There's a question for you, Cameron. I mean, the US dollar closed the gap and now it's turning around. Might be turning around now. Yeah, CAD's coming off. Swissy's coming off a little bit as well. May see some nice buys for EUGU and, well, AU rather as well. Aussie buys are quite nice, yeah. Aussie buys are really nice. Really nice. Oh, thank God I got IAU CHF though. With my 5.5 pipper. It was 5.6 or something. Don't know. It was nice. Finally gone fix, eh? Is he a template that's just messing up? Yeah. Get skilled up on it, man. We need someone to code a simple indicator to do this crap. Java. You decoded on. Is there even any coding platform which allows you to code in JavaScript? I don't think there is. It's mainly just C-based languages. In DOS. I mean, a tape recorder. Jeez. Well, how far we've come, eh? Yeah, you can probably appreciate how like the lengths that have been made now more than I could, because I don't know how it was back then. Yeah, yeah. Actually, what I'll do is scaled up offered to help me with prop sense. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably add the fixes to prop sense as well, just to make it easy for you guys. I just need to message him. Yeah, he's a nice guy, man. He helped me with the alerts because I was struggling with that because I'm a pretty dead coder. Yeah, yeah. Mm. And if you move your stop, it'll move it back to where it was. You can't extend it. uh, yeah, he's a funny guy, man. Funny guy. Yeah, I think I'm done as well. Yeah, I think I'm done. I'm just gonna say a few last words. Take on. Yep. See you guys in Discord. I'll see you later. I'll be back tomorrow. All right, guys. So for the people on YouTube, okay. So I'm just going to recap what I've done today. Obviously, it's not been the greatest day ever, but I'm going to explain what the mistakes were rather. I want to be grammatically correct, don't we? So let's see here. Let's review ourselves. Let's just see if I made a mistake on the buy here. Okay. So what did we have? We had a break-in structure to the downside. We had a break-in structure to the top side, making this the first leg. This was a strategy fail, to be honest. This was a strategy fail. But again, you can't really expect much in terms of good price action because the London banks aren't open. It's a bank holiday in the UK, and so you know you don't really want to be trading on days like this. I'll be completely with you, especially not in the London session because it's just not going to do what you want it to do. But yeah, so this was a valid trade. Any other day, I would have taken it. It may have won, to be honest. It may have not, but in most scenarios, this would have won. This would have been a very, very good trade. I'm just going to look to the left and see if there was we were closing anything out to the left while we were getting in. Let's have a look. There was this, but that was fairly clear, at least at the time. Yeah, that was clear, so I can't make any excuses about that. So yeah, this was a strategy fail. If you had taken this on any other day, and it lost, it's a good trade. You know what I mean? It's a very perfectly valid trade. Was it a good trade today, though, within the context of the wider market? The London banks aren't open. Like I say, it's a bank holiday today, so it's not an ideal trade to take, especially on the pound, which is heavily reliant on the London banks, right? However, there was a good trade which would have recuperated it. I didn't take it though. It was this sell. I missed that. So that could be up for review as well. I missed a perfectly good setup, which would have made that back, really, wouldn't it? I missed a trade on the EU. Actually, I did see that, but because we were closing something out to the left, I didn't take it. And the US dollar Swiss, this was a sell. I was a bit confused here. Reason being is because I thought that this was a first leg in the downside. It wasn't a first leg. There were multiple legs in. I just thought there was a break of structure somewhere here. I'm just being blind. I mean, you know me, I got glasses, so I'm a bit of an idiot. But that was a mistake on my part, okay? And I can say, you know, yeah, I'll be the first to say it. I made a mistake, okay? It just happens sometimes, mate. I made them all on Friday as well. I was thinking, oh, come on, man, this is the last time I'm going to make this mistake. But anyhow, happens. But the reason why this lost is because we were multiple legs into a down move. And the more legs you are into a move, the less probable a trade will be. And so that's why I only take a first tradable leg. And this is an example of a first tradable leg, let me tell you. So we have a bear candle. Step one, we focus on the bear candles. Step two, we focus on candle changes. We have a bear candle. It changed into bulls, which take out the body high consecutively. And so that starts our origin. We're inefficient over here up until this candle. This black candle now prints. It fails to get below into the body of the origin bear candle. So it doesn't come there. So once this prints, you're waiting for the body break to enter longs. I entered the longs. I took my 6 pips. And that was that, in and you're out. Okay. And that was a very, very good trade. And if only I'd taken the other ones on the pound. But you know, when you're talking and trading at the same time, I don't want to make excuses. It was just me being stupid. But when you're talking and trading at the same time, you got coal and this bank holiday, the odds are kind of against you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand that. But yeah, so those are the trades I took today. I didn't take anything else. If you want to join us for the New York session, I won't be live streaming on YouTube because this is my allocated slot. I only trade London on Mondays and Fridays. I may have another slot on another day. Stay tuned if I do. I don't know just yet, but I may do. But if you want to join us for New York session, it may be a lot better because the New York banks will be open, obviously. And there'll be a bit more volume as opposed to this mess that we've got today. But like I say, if you want to join us, join the Discord, join the Telegram. We have the live sessions on Discord almost every single session, Asian, London, New York, unless we state otherwise, okay? But there's usually alerts before them. So I'm going to give you the link to the Discord right now for all the late joiners who want to come in. And if you want to join the Telegram group, feel free to join us as well. Like I say, it's all free. We're not selling you anything. The only thing that is for sale is the indicator. And I'm telling you all, don't buy it because, you know, unless you've tried the strategy and you've tried it for a couple of weeks, you're having fun with it, you're making a lot of profit, and you just want the convenience because they draw the lines for you and you don't miss a trade. Then you can get it. But until then, you know, money's hard to come by right now for you. And for me, for everybody, for most people. And if you're struggling with money, don't buy it. Even if you do have money, don't buy it yet. If you need to try the strategy first. It's free. It's free. Watch the videos in the Start Here channel on the Discord. Go to the Discord. I'll share it right now just so you guys can see. Just bring up Discord for you. So if you go into Discord, you'll get in, you'll verify yourself with the captcha, and then you can see Start Here on the left there, and you can see all the videos. And there's only 2 that you really need to watch for the strategy. The London Fix is sort of an addition, and there's a little PDF which can help you sort of refine your trading, okay? And tell you a bit about the trading process to becoming a better trader. But the videos are the only things that you need, and the rest of it is just spending time with us every single morning. We in London session, at least, we come in to the live. I come into live trading, and most of us will be there as well. Okay, so join us. I'm looking forward to see you there. I appreciate all the support, all the kind words, and I hope you're all taking care of yourself. I need to take care of myself. I've got a cold. I'm feeling like crap right now, so I'm going to go have a bath maybe and probably have the drink that M. Brown suggested me to have, the warm water with the lemon infused in it. And yeah, I hope you guys join us. I hope you're having a good time. And can a stupid trader who's been a loser for most of the career, or whatever short career that I have had with trading, can you take him, get a bank trader who's traded for decades within the dealing desk of a bank, and make him profitable within a month and pass a challenge? I don't know. Join us in the next few streams and we'll find out. And that's me. The stupid trader is me. Okay. Right. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.